Yo, I'm James from Deathcats, and you're watching the AU review at Tea in the Park in Scotland. Thank you.
You played the festival yesterday at the tea break stage. You know, how do you? It was a bit of a good crowd there. How do you feel it went?
It was good. It's pretty busy. It's the biggest stage we've ever played, so it was pretty surreal being up on a stage that big and then looking out to that big. But the whole thing was really stress free. Like, we were really stressed about getting here, where I was, and setting up, and the whole thing was like a walk in the park, and then we just chilled out and then played a really good show. So that was pretty good, man. It was weird. Still hasn't really sunk in, but no, it was really good. It was good. It was fun.
You must, growing up not far from here, you must kind of have always looked up to this festival and gone, I'd love to play that one day.
It's always, because Scotland doesn't have that many. This is the biggest one, and like it's a lot more about mainstream music now, and there's still not that kind of guitar band element. But still, to be able to say to like your mates, like, "Oh, I played Tea in the Park," that's like, it's like Glasgow would be the big one after that. Do you know what I mean? But just to say you've done it, man. Like, even if it's not the same as it used to be in regards to like guitar music, it's still massive, and your parents take it more seriously. If you say, "Yeah, I'm playing Tea in the Park," so that's always good, man.
Everyone knows Tea in the Park, and even if
exactly,
it's an interesting mix of a crowd out there. It's younger, older, everyone kind of.
Yeah, I think everyone just comes up for the weekend, man. But it's really weird. It's a very strange mix of people, but it's good fun, man. So.
Have you gotten to see anyone else? Anything you're looking forward to seeing while you're here?
The Twilight Sad, they're playing on Sunday. They're a band from just out where I stay. And my good friend Secret Motorbikes, they're playing on Sunday. We were going to go home early because we work on Monday, but I'm staying for them. So if you've seen this, I'm looking forward to them. And I think Bombay Bicycle Club today. And Slam Tent for a bit, probably. You can't come to Tea in the Park, not go to Slam Tent. So
I haven't been in there yet.
You need to go in later on. You see a very eclectic mix of people.
I think I might wait till tomorrow when my legs are about to give out. Just give it a go.
Just go in and pass out.
So let's talk about the record. Came out last month. Mm-hmm. How's everyone feeling about All Hail Deathcats?
I think everyone's pretty stoked. Our big main thing was to bring it out on record, on vinyl. So to do that was insane. But we recorded it back in March, so we were pretty sick of it. But a lot of people are still like, "Oh, I'm so stoked. It's selling okay." And it's good to play shows now when you have an album out, because people know every song, and that's crazy. But it's just like, as a band, I think every band should bring out a record, and a lot of bands don't. They'll like stop before they get to that stage. So it's just kind of like we've done it, and now it's just like we'll bring out another one. So
yeah, you're already thinking about what's coming next.
It's like that was like the ultimate. We never ever thought we'd get something in vinyl, and then to put it out, it's like, holy. But it's kind of more this thing as well, because after you're just like, alright, we've done that, we'll go do this now. So world domination next, and then we'll just see what happens after that.
There you go. But one step at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because there are a lot of bands that they get a single out and it does really well, and then by the time they make the record, they're sort of rushed into it, and it ends up being shit, and you never hear from them again.
Exactly,
so
man.
it actually works really well that you get the album out, sort your shit out, and then play Glasgow and conquer the world.
Exactly. There's a band from Glasgow called the Yawns, and years ago, like I think they played one gig, and they brought out an album, just put it on the internet, and like it was just like, holy shit, like this amazing. They didn't have to there's this new band, you need to go and see them live, or you need to hear this single. It's like, here's this album, this is how good this band are. And then like, for me that was like, I want to do that, I want to put out a record, and then instead of people like, what do you sound like, or should I go and see them, they can just go online and listen to a whole album and make up their mind. So I think bands just don't have the balls to do it now, because they're waiting to get signed, and then they hold back in this album, and then it never happens, and I think that's really upsetting. So
and that's when the energy is too.
Yeah, exactly. The initial stages, man. So if you hold it out for like 2 years, then it takes all the kind of like energy away from it. Do you know what I mean?
So what are you thinking next? Have you already started working on new material?
We're going into record in a month with a guy Matt, who used to be in a Glasgow band Pause. So he's got a really cool studio. So we're going to try and maybe get at least four recorded, and I think we're going to record the next album in batches. So we're going to do four, and we listen to a lot of Weezer and stuff, so the sound's changed a bit and stuff. So I'm looking forward. We're just going to see how it sounds. We might be doing a split with a band from Canada called No Swears, so they're pretty cool. So yeah, just to keep putting as much stuff out until people get bored and don't want to buy it. If I can get another record out in the next year, I'll be happy, man. And then and then go and see the world or something like that, man. So
travel
see
the
what
globe.
happens, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Maybe come to Australia one day.
It might be possible, actually. She's moving to New Zealand, so I might go over and see Australia like in like 6 months' time. So we'll see what happens, man. Someone from Australia bought a T-shirt as well once. That blew my mind, man. That's bigger than Tea in the Park for me. Sending a T-shirt to Australia is pretty crazy, man. So yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Start of big things, no doubt.
T-shirt sales mostly. But, the T-shirts do better than the records for some reason, so I might just start making clothes for a living instead of records. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Well, it's a great name in the All Hail Deathcats.
It's all about merchandise, baby.
Yeah.
Brand management. That's what it's all about. If it doesn't sell, then
you're all over it.
Yeah, that's it. Capitalism 101, man. That's what I'm into.
So when you guys kind of formed the band, you know, were there other groups you looked up to that kind of pushed you down a certain road that you've gone musically?
I think for me personally, it was more like punk bands like Minor Threat and Black Flag, and bands just putting out records. I used to be in another band and we were a bit more polished and it was good, but we kind of wanted to be more radio friendly, so I couldn't like take risks and stuff and do what the hell I wanted. So with Deathcats, I was just like, I just want to put out music and not give a shit what people think, not care what my gran thinks and stuff like that. And then sound-wise, loads of bands like the OCs and Ty Segall and all these sort of American garage bands that you don't really get so much in the UK. That made me, I was like, I want to play music like that. So, and Black Sabbath's the main one for us as well.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I hope everyone checks out the record. You get on Bandcamp and...
yeah, it's on Bandcamp, Spotify and iTunes. So if you want us to make no money, buy it off iTunes. But, but yeah.